As chairman of the Board of Trustees, Rick Hall entered this afternoon's meeting to a larger-than-normal crowd, knowing one thing was on the minds of students and faculty in attendance.
We have reason to believe that the former President Ferguson may have been terminated without cause.
Former SGA Vice President Carly Hendershot read a statement at the onset of the meeting condemning the board for their lack of transparency in the wake of former Ball State President Paul Ferguson's resignation. She and other students expected answers at today's meeting, yet received very little.
This was a voluntary decision. This was a resignation.
Students remained impatient, even getting into a heated exchange with Hall following the meeting.
I talked to 3 different members of the board, and neither of them could give me a decent response. They said we are bound to the confidentiality. We get that, but they're not addressing students' concern that confidentiality agreement was created in the first place. That's suspicious, and that suspicion has not been addressed. I didn't learn any new information today. I doubt we'll learn much more, but I'm not going to let this drop right now, no.
One thing Hall did offer was open dialogue with Hendershot as well as other interested students, something that gave Hendershot a sense of optimism.
What I think needs to happen is more transparency, and I think having those discussions is just a step to that direction.
And despite the obvious tension between the Board of Trustees and students that were present at Friday's meeting, Acting President Terry King believes the university is going in the right direction and that the positive momentum set by former President Ferguson should still continue.
I think we were all pleased with the direction of the university and what President Ferguson had done, and now we're willing to continue on. We want to continue on those initiatives to make this university even better.
In Muncie, Tony Sandlaben, NewsLink, Indiana.